that.
Right.
Yeah.
Got that.
Yeah. Today we are going to make a segmented bowl. We've found some oak in Chris's workshop that is what width was it? Depth was it? 18 mil, wasn't it? 20?
So hang on, got the tape. Right. Well, it was initially 57.
Yeah, it was a piece 57 by
19.
20, and we've ripped it down the middle to give us a few more meters, just about meters of length. We're now going to cut this into segments. So how many section bowl do you want?
Okay. So this is cutting the ash.
Right. So we're making a segmented bowl with 9 sections per layer. This is a ash wider than what the other segments is because we're making a feature panel just below the top. This is our feature panel, which is obviously going to contrast with the oak, which is going to be above and below it. Obviously the joints look quite tight putting them together dry, but we have had a problem with the wood absorbing the moisture from the glue and expanding and opening up the joints, as you can see from these oak rings that we've done. One or two of the joints have opened up. We've been using Time Bond 3 to glue it, which is obviously a fully waterproof glue. But as I said, you can definitely see that some of the joints have opened up a bit. We have recut and slid 1 or 2 pieces in further. Maybe we would have been better going with an even number of segments rather than odd, because then we could have just made it up in 2 halves, not glued, and then recut the one joint either side rather than trying to slot in a segment that's, as you can see from that one's quite bad there, isn't it? You can see that one's quite open. So I think we'll leave it because this is the first time we've done any segmented wood churning for quite a while. And so basically we're just keen to get it together and see what it looks like.
Basically.
Yeah, I like saying basically. Obviously we did make ourselves a drum sander using an electric drill and a turned piece of softwood as a drum, and some shock cord and some various bits and pieces of stud. It's Heath Robinson, but it does work, and it's a darn sight cheaper than spending £800 or £900 buying one. So that's what we've been doing for a few weeks, is playing about making bits and pieces to do this project, and hopefully we will progress with more complicated designs once we get into the hang of making segmented bowls again. Oh, to be old and forget things. or lack of ability, or whatever you like to make. Anyhow, you can see it's all put together with what we had in the workshop, basically, or around the workshop. As regards to wood, the metal bits and pieces have been bought. Right, that's that. Right, so that's your pieces you want, isn't it?
Reclaiming an old bed.
Yeah, this is Chris is now going to rip up an old bed headboard support or framework, which is oak, because we've now discovered that we made a mistake when gluing up the segments and made one ring far too big. So it's either a question of reducing the size of the ring or making an additional ring to fit in, which might be slightly different, because I think what we were using before was English oak, and I think this is European, or European oak, because it certainly looks paler and looks a better grain pattern than what our original oak was. See if we can drop that over there. Does help to get it somewhere. And that way, right. Go on.
Yeah, let's get that one in there. We'll miss that one.
Leave that one out and we can work him in a minute. Right. Right. Hopefully. Right, thank you.
Right, lovely. Won't be a minute.
Maybe it is a bit tight, Chris. Oh. I think we can work that one in. Yeah. Right. Right, that's it.
No, I'm done yet. My finger's stuck in that bloody hole.
Oh, right. Right, that one on. Oh, it's not come up too far. Yeah, well, there again, see, those joints don't look too bad at that, do they? Well, it didn't work out. Hmm. Maybe you could have done it a bit smaller, I suppose. That's too wide again. Be alright for this one, I would think. Could almost do a bit smaller, can't it? What do you think?
Yeah. Well, haven't we got enough there to make another ring? We got another one.
Yeah.
And it's a narrow ring.
You know what? End up odd looking, isn't it? Yeah. I thought I only went up the 5mm. I suppose obviously it's a bit thinner. But actually that looks a bit wide on that one, isn't it? So it could do with being smaller, but certainly on that one it looks. Yeah, see, it is smaller. Yeah, don't give you that impression. It's that. Yeah. We're having difficulty at the moment getting the size of the rings right. Yeah, I looked at it for a minute, thought, oh, and I realised
Already done it.
I was looking at the wrong one. I shouldn't bother with those because you're going to really lose those, Chris.
But they're going to be taken out anyway, those, isn't they?
Yeah, it's just the bed joint that's.
Hmm.
But I think, sensibly speaking, we're better off leaving it and filling it at the time, as long as there's
Yeah.
enough glue in there to stick it. That's the main thing. So that's those done. So you can either make 2 bowls or put one on the other and make 1 bowl.
Hmm.
I'll put the blocks on first, man.
Well, yeah, I got balls up, don't I?
Well, you can do it like that, but it might slip about a bit. That's
Yeah,
something.
no, I'll plonk a block on.
I suppose there's no reason why you can't put them on afterwards. Mix and match.
Wonder if these glues are mixed.
Don't know. It's wood. It should go off quite quickly anyway, shouldn't it?
You'd have thought.
It's not as if it's a non-porous type thing, is it?
I'll try to do better next time.
It's when you've got the old metal and stuff that doesn't absorb. You've got a problem with it. It takes forever to go off. Often you get it all over your hands and all the rest of it.
Hmm.
I was watching some guy and he was doing model making and it didn't seem to worry. And I'm thinking, I hate super glue on my fingers. And I certainly hate it, the smell of it. I can't take the smell of it.
Right, we happy
For-
with
for
what
long
we got there, I reckon we are.
Do you want to put the glue on that one, do you?
Well, no, I'll put the blocks on this
first.
one.
Yeah. Yeah, do it on the joint.
That's better. And give it a bit more than that.